Hey guys, just another quick review. This time it's on the new Vango Cervino trekking boot. Now this is a brand new design of boot from Vango, which is obviously a well-known outdoor brand, and they've started doing footwear a few years ago, but this is a new model that they've updated. And to be honest, I've went through the whole features here myself, and they seem to be a cracking boot, so I'll just go through them with you and give you a feel for what they are and what they're for. They're actually DofE approved. I don't know if you can see it there. They've now got the recommendation from the Duke of Ed for obviously your school award schemes, and this particular boot is the one that does bronze, silver and gold, so it'll do all them types of terrain. So it's a good sturdy boot since it's got the recommendation from them. But we'll just go through all the features here. I'll just look around the boot. So here's the fellas version here. So that's the fellas version. And then this is the ladies version. Obviously pretty much identical. Just obviously one's to fit ladies' feet and one to fit fellas' feet. And that's pretty much it. So that's the two boots designed from them. Now we'll just go through the features of the boot. Now we'll start with the outsole. What they've called this outsole a rock rubber is what they've called it, and what they've actually designed it here, there's pretty wide gaps between the grips and there's good hefty grip on it. So this is just so it won't, you've still got good grip, but it won't collect as much muck and stones and stuff as you're walking around, so that's why there's pretty big gaps between it. But again, it's fairly sturdy stuff, this rock rubber. The also thing within the rock rubber outsole here, they've got a thing called a flex beam, a Vango flex beam, which pretty much is to protect you, if you're walking on rough ground and stuff like that, to stop big stones and that going through and causing serious bruising to the feet and that. But it also is designed to be comfortable to walk in all different types of various terrain. And from this rubber outsole, it seems very quite tough and quite grippy. So it seems to be a really good outsole, and it's got plenty of cushioning in it as well. Now the other thing about these boots, they are really super light, which is really surprising. And you know what? I had the pair of these on, and you barely notice it there. They're really comfortable. Now, the upper on the boot is a mix between a fabric and suede upper, and then it has the rock rubber again as a toe bumper, obviously protected when you're walking through things so it doesn't scuff. Now, under the fabric and suede, they have a membrane, which is probably their version of a Gore-Tex type membrane that's obviously waterproof and breathable, which is called the Protex. Now, that's their waterproof version that's breathable and that. So, as it says there, you're waterproof, so it should keep your feet dry and comfortable when doing all types of trail. Now, these particular boots, they have designed for, as they say, for multi-day trekking, backpacking, and mixed trail conditions. So this is the one, as I says, it does bronze, silver, gold. Now it does most of the hill walking that you want done in the UK and Ireland, so it's a pretty good boot. Now the other thing here, now if you look at the lacing system here, and that it quite looks very much like an alpine boot. Obviously it's not an alpine boot, but it looks very much like an alpine boot. And even when you're wearing it, it sort of feels like an alpine boot when you're wearing it, even though it's not an alpine boot. It's a trekking boot or a backpacking boot or a hill walking boot, whatever you want to call it. But the lacing system here, and then obviously you've got your hooks here, and it's got a good tie up. It ties really neat. It's a really neat fit, which I like. It's nice tight fit, and it seems really comfortable for walking in long distances. Now again, I'll go inside it now here. Now around the rim and tongue, it's well cushioned, so it's really comfortable. And then again you have you can't really see it there, but you have your fabric wings there to stop the muck and dirt getting in and water getting into your socks once it goes over the toes. Now, these boots here, they retail between £80 and £90. Now, the thing I will say about them, they're really super light and they're really comfortable. Now, I haven't really got out to test these yet to tell you how they work, but from my first impressions, they're awesome. for 80 and 90 pound, and as you said, they're DOFE recommended, so they won't really recommend something that's not really that good. So they've obviously think it's a good bit of kit to recommend to the kids doing or the youth members doing their award schemes. And you know what, for that money, 80, 90 pound, and I think what's going to be a cracking boot and a cracking seller for Vango, and overall a good boot, I highly recommend it. Well worth a punt.